Okay, gentlemen. It's your boy. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for adventuring, experimenting, breaking things, and helping us shape Vera into the world that it can all become. Your support means the world to us. It's our sole endeavor to make fellow lovers of MMORPG genre proud. Thank you. So this is where I spawn in at. There's a lot of fucking people here. Holy shit. God damn. Okay, and then these are some of the players. All right, let's go ahead and talk to... What the fuck? This guy's like, he's just a fucking orc. Change DLSS performance. I don't think it really matters, but I mean, I might as well. If you guys want me to, it shouldn't make a big difference. And then quality. Okay. Oh, wow. That really made a big difference, actually. Okay. So let's talk to this guy. Okay, Gatewatcher, Al-Shari. Is there fucking... How do I... Oh, F. Got it. Okay, by Light of the Phoenix, you stand once more upon Vera. Value and wisdom or renewal. Okay, seek order and conquest. Okay, I want wisdom and renewal or order and conquest. Okay, we obviously want order and conquest. Wisdom and renewal. This sounds like some Dragonflight bullshit. Yeah, absolutely not. Order and conquest for sure. And then your path lies not with the Sunfire, but with the Empire. Yes! That's some liberal bullshit. True, brother. So true. Okay, let's see. Can I... Damn it. Okay, let me move. Try to move in here. Okay, there we go. Whoa, wait. Okay. Okay, so I need to talk to him. I understand now. I wasn't really reading, but I have to talk to this other person. Okay, order and conquest. If you value order and conquest, you will find your purpose in Lionhold, our Imperial outpost. Oh, this is fucking based. Okay, good. All right, let's go ahead and choose this. We're gonna start this. And threat, no sort of purpose. Okay, it's no one's world. Okay, it bites back. You have to kill goblins. All right. That sounds like it makes sense. Okay, do I go in through here? It looks like, oh, I pick up a crude axe. Oh, okay. All right, that's easy. And I'm just gonna loot all these items. I think I can just loot these. Okay, and I'm gonna... Oh, I get a spear, too. Okay, so what happens if I open up my inventory? The items tab hold all of your general items, such as equipment, tools, mounts, and items. Okay, search filter, materials tab. Okay, quest items. Okay, all that's good. Primary resource. Okay, that's fine. All right, good. All this is really simple. Okay, so we have a mace, a longbow, a great mace. Okay, well, I mean, I would want a mace that's great. I mean, obviously. It's kind of obvious. Actually, you know what? Let me use my spear. I want to use the spear. Okay. Oh, shit. Damn. Damn, we really out here. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Okay. Can I... Okay, they don't let you jump off this, which is probably a good thing. Alright, so let me go over this way, and let's see what happens if we kill something. Jump? Yeah, you can jump. It's pretty easy. Okay, so what happens if I go to try to fight this guy? E to attack with your equipped weapon. Okay. Overpower. No valid target. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. So I feel like this, maybe the spear is better. Okay, and I didn't even kill him. Okay. All right, this should be fine. Move cam to the middle. No, it actually is fine where it's at. I can move it over a little bit, though. That way you guys can see everything else. That should be better. And now it's only blocking the chat. There's like a chat bar, a chat box in the corner. Like, I can just show you. See? So I'm just blocking that. Okay. Oh, that's a dog. Okay, so I've got to find and kill more of these. Okay, I wonder if I get partial credit if I'm helping somebody else. Oh, so I can AoE attack too. Okay, I think maybe I have to actually do it on my own. Game's dark, you have to tag it? Yeah, I don't understand that yet. Okay. Take this spear. Okay, where is it? I'm trying to get everybody. You're weak? I know. I'm AoEing him down. I only need one more Goblino. I'm getting rancid cheese. This is what I wanted. Okay, actually, you know what? I don't want to take any handouts or anything like that yet. I want to just, like, feel like the way it plays the game. Put on my aura. Aura. Sprint, dodge, guard. Oh, I'm level 2! With this form. Oh, now I have aura. Okay, great. So, combat basics. Alright, what's this? You just hit him. Melee and ranged weapons with Q. Stamina actions to avoid blocking attacks. R to block. Okay. Tab to go to nearest enemy. Defeat enemies, drop materials. Okay, it's fine. Alright. It's pretty simple. Okay, let's jump off here. Let me go to the, let me go turn this in. Imagine you get to level 6 or 7. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Let's go talk to this guy. Left all. What is this here? Oh, this is combat materials. Oh, and what about my inventory? Okay, materials, and then maybe C is character? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. All right, so, and then for my ranged weapon, I guess I should probably equip my ranged weapon, right? 2, okay, oh, that's a bigger longbow. Okay, that's better. Increase health and mana. Oh! So this is yeah, it's a big cheese situation. Set it to action combat mode? Okay. How do I do that? Gameplay, probably. And then combat, and then damage vignette. What does damage vignette mean? I don't know what that means. Like, okay, I guess I'll just show that. Auto attack enabled. Okay, obviously I'm going to do that. Okay. And... okay, yeah, all this should be fine. Okay, and you can zoom out quite a bit, too. All right, and let me turn this in. Ooh, item received, medallion of return. Okay, shoulders, it should be a necklace, right? How do I, okay, how do I equip an item? So, okay, I just do it like that. Okay, it should be really simple. Okay, got it. And then I guess I can just drag this. Okay, I'm getting it now. All right, all this, let me move it over here so you guys can see everything. Okay, good. And like, you can also move these things around, right? It's pretty easily. Go to accessibility, you can turn off blur. Okay, let me do that. So, game options, accessibility, and visuals, disable motion blur. Okay, good. Camera shake intensity, turn this out. About blur intensity 0. Okay. Oops. Cancel. All right, there we go. So now we don't have any more of that. All right, now let's move around. Oh, let me see destinies. What's my destiny? Destinies are paths that will guide your progress through Vera. Okay, so these are kind of like a... yeah, I kind of understand this. It's like a guiding thing. Like, a lot of games have this now. Are you gay now? Yeah, if I complete the thing, it makes me gay. That's right. And... Destiny rewards L. Okay. Claim. I got an adventurer's health kit. Okay, so if I open this up, then confirm choice. Novice health salve. Novice mana, that's for girls. Okay, we obviously don't want that. Okay, so let's get the healing potion. Pretty obvious decision right there. Okay. We're just gonna... I think I can just go down here, right? This should be good. Ooh, okay. Okay, I thought I was gonna die there, but we're fine. Okay, so now we're in... I guess this is like the second little town here. Let's try and see what happens in here. Adventurer, present yourself. Alright, I have to present myself to this guy. Okay, there we go. Present myself. I'm presenting. I'm presenting! Let me move in and out. Maybe there's too many people that are around him. Oh, I got it. Okay, good. Complete. All right, done. Done. I have to attune. I will attune. Let us attune. Okay, and speak to the root warden. Okay, let's go. All right. Okay, so talk to this guy again. Can I talk to him? The coil is unknown to the spring. Step closer. Okay, well, I can't talk to this guy, can I? Let me move out. I'll move back in. I can't talk to him. You got a mount from the quest? Did I? Oh, fuck, I did. Where's Mr. Horse? Hello? Is this it? No. Use. Oh, shit. The F to get on? E? G? Okay. Ooh. Ooh, all right. Okay, so we've got ourselves a horse now. That's fast. That was real quick. Okay, so now, let me go over to this guy. I'm going to talk to him. I don't know what to do now, because if I can't talk to this guy... Oh, there it is. Okay, death. All right, perfect. Attune to the Lionheart Ember Spring. All right, let's do that. Does I want to attune? I do. Return to Helmward. Okay, let's go back over to him. That's not Helmward. Okay. I could have known that if I had just read my screen, but I didn't. What did I get? I haven't gotten anything else yet that's good. I don't know what's good and what I need to do yet at all. So I'm just trying it out, trying to take this one step at a time, okay? I think it's also pretty laggy. Okay. And I think I have to have, like, a line of sight with him, and that's the reason why it's not working. Okay, I'll find him. Okay, good. I have to meet Inquisitor Culinary. Let's go. And I know I can get on my mount. Actually, you know what? I am going to get on my mount. How can I keybind the mount? Keybind the mount. Okay, control 1. Yeah, we'll just put the mount right here. Yeah, I'll just click it. I'll click it for now, just to be easy. Hello? Hello, where is he? Where's Mr. Mount? Oh, where is he? Come here. Son of a bitch. He's on strike. Let's go. Okay, inventory. All right, all this is good. Those are my materials, quest items. All that makes sense. New Destiny awards. Oh, fuck. I did not mean to press this. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. So. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay, Berserk. All right, so I have Brutal Cleave. I have 1 archetype skill point. This is a charge. I feel like I should go and get a charge. Yeah, I'm gonna use that for fucking sure. That's really good. And Overpower, we're gonna use this again too. Okay, good. Yes, I'm gonna use charge. All right, this game has a... Wait, this game has abilities in it? Yeah, it does. Okay. What's this, a pile of shit? What's in the shit? Steal. Oh, I don't know if I want to steal. I could go to jail for that. Okay. Let's pick this quest up right now. Okay. Gather splinters. I might as well pick up as many of these as I can. Okay. Do not steal. I am a law-abiding citizen. I do not do that. Okay, let's see. What's number 1? Meet the Inquisitor Cullen. What the... What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Okay, so... Alright, don't speak. Okay, good. Proof. Alright, let's go through all these. Reach the field where Halbert was last seen. Okay, let's do that. Maybe I should have played Archer. I feel like Archer could have been the right decision. Okay, and now I'm gonna get my spear out again. Where's Halbert? Is that Halbert? Ankle biters. Wait, what? Where are they at? Aggressive Grim? Who the fuck is that? Die, bitch. Charge? Okay, nice. Oh, a dog. A dog. Okay. The Grims have returned. Search for signs. Okay, I need to actually pay attention. Okay, so where is this guy? I don't see it anywhere here. Ooh, level 3. All right. Okay, so archetype skill points. Oh, stamina skill points. Control points. While guarding, I feel like dodging is I feel like dodging, being able to remove a debuff is like really, really good. Like, that's crazy good. I think we go with that. Yeah, let's go with this. Okay. And archetype point again. Let me make sure I get another point. Okay, so lethal blow. Crippling blow. Whirlwind. Okay, well, I mean, we're going to go with that. I mean, like, what the fuck are we talking about? So, all right, so now we have whirlwind as well. So I don't know where the fuck this guy is. Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, this is where the guy is. I found it. Collect rewards. I will. Relax. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. It says I don't have any to collect, actually. Oh, claim. Nice. Oh, I got a bunch of experience. Bro, I got this astrology shit on lock. Return to Nod pamphlet. Okay, I gotta go turn this back in. Let's go. Let me open the map. So this is the map. Okay. Oh, I gotta go over there? I don't know if I'm ready to go over there. So it looks like this area might not be ready yet. I'm assuming. Maybe it is. I have no idea. Okay, so grave. Wow, this is a big. Okay, let's go. No fast travel, by the way. Well, I have a horse. I have horse travel. A pamphlet. Okay, and reach lunar landing. Okay, let's go. So, hello? Huh? Oh. Shit! Got him. All right, let's go. We're on an adventure. Can I dash? Oh, dash makes the horse go faster. No way! Okay, now let's find this. How? Hey, you son of a bitch. Okay, so gather splinters for the ancient tree. Okay, let's gather splinters. There's gotta be some splinters in here, right? Oh wait, I'm on the wrong one. Okay, so I can go in the water. Can I dive in the water? Was it control? Maybe alt? I don't know. Swimming? Yeah, you can do that. Okay. Look down. Wait, is that how... Oh, shit. So you just move in the direction you want... Okay. Easy enough. All right. Very simple. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to find Quick Teddy. Quick Teddy. All right, whirlwind. Wow! This guy got his ass beat. What a loser. Fuck you, bitch. Okay, so now what? Oh, I gotta go. Where'd the little things in here? They said I gotta get the splinters. Watch this. I'm whirlwinding again. I can't. It's on cooldown. Never mind. I can't whirlwind. Okay, good. Weapon skill point. I don't know if I should use... I kind of want to use a big sword. But... I don't know if I want to do that right now. Okay, so... How does this work? Minimap, 1 stands for quest, 2 stands for quest. Shut up. Oh. Oh, I was in the wrong spot. You were right. Okay, so let's go over here instead then. Okay. Mickey, mate, that's a player, isn't it? It says gather splinters from the ancient tree. Guys, I think, is that the ancient tree? I think it might be. I mean, that looks like an ancient tree to me, I'll tell you that. Do I need to go over there? Yes? Okay. I want to avoid those wolves. They're very dangerous. Okay, and then investigate a rob strength. Okay, so what if I just kill this guy? Okay. There's only half. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know how, like, a lot of the mechanics work in the game, so I'm just kind of... I'm freeballing it right now, okay? So I'm probably going to play like shit. Okay. Now, okay, an otter. Can I aggro this on its own? No, okay. There's no way I have to go all the way over here just for one thing. So, what happens if I go over to where it says on the minimap there's a splinter? Okay, this is a tree. Okay, so I got 2 of them right there. But there's no more of them. Oh, wait, maybe that's one right over there. I think I'm understanding. They just spawn anywhere. Okay. Wait, so I can just go back and forth? This is easy. Use action camera. I think it works by pressing Z. No, I took a dodge. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong, loser? What's wrong? Wait, why didn't I get the item? What the fuck? So I didn't have to... Oh, I see. I didn't have the stamina for it. Too slow? Well, now I know. Now it's never going to happen again. That guy just had an advantage. Okay, I just go back and forth and loot all these, right? Should be no big deal. This dick sucker just stole my other item. Okay, what? That means this one should respawn then, right? Oh! Tree down. Okay. Oh, I can step on... Can I do that? No, I can't. Okay. Okay, this shouldn't really be too hard. I just have to go back and forth for this. I need more speed, I know. Well, I'm actually... I don't know if I can handle this anymore. This might be too much for me. Okay, so there's like a baseline stamina you need. It's not like Elden Ring where like you feel like... Oh, hey! Hey, shut the fuck up! I'm trying to play the game. Okay, and then this guy should respawn, right? Oh, damn. 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 What's up, Otter? Get the fuck out of here. Okay, I'm just gonna stand over here and wait for it to respawn. I am. I'm just gonna wait for it to respawn. That's the smart thing to do. I swear to God, if this dick sucker, he... Okay, we're gonna stand right here. We're gonna stand right here, and I'm gonna wait for it to respawn. I'm gonna wait for it to respawn right now. It's fine. No, no, you get the fuck away from me. You get the fuck away from me, you weird troll. Okay. Alright, so now return to the splinters. Okay, so I have to go to there, and I also need to get this item. Okay, so... Where's Mr. Dog? There we go. And I need to also investigate a robed stranger. A robed stranger. That's what it must be. Oh, it's daytime now. I just realized. Ooh. Okay. So I have to investigate this guy right here. Let me get off. Well, where the fuck did he go? I can't see shit. I can't fucking... God damn it. Okay. Did I get it? I did. I just spam buttons. Okay, search him? Wait, I thought I did. Did I not? I have to kill him again now. Fuck. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Why am I punching? I'm punching. I was wondering why my damage went down. This makes sense. Wait, why actually, what the fuck? What happened? Hey, you get the fuck away from me, you son of a bitch! Come here. Come here, see what happens. See what happens. Wait, I can't even do damage to this guy! Oh, what a... What the fuck? Shit, I lost 150 experience! Fuck! Okay, alright. Give me a minute. Okay, where's my mount? Quest started. Wait, what? Quest started? No. Where? Hello? There he is. You bitch. Come here. Where are you? There. Okay. Okay. Oh, I thought I was the horse. Ooh. So this is like the little town here. There's a lot of fucking people in this game. Holy shit. Honestly, the guy helped me out. Because now I spawn right back at the base. So let me talk to this loser. Caroline DEI. Let's talk to her. And just, you know, naturally it's a woman. Okay, let's see. And we'll go talk to the other one here too. Fast recall? Yeah, it's just the way it is, right, guys? We gotta get a new sword. I think that's it. Once we get a new sword, we'll be okay. Ooh. Ooh. Where's this loser? Where's this little bitch? Actually, where the fuck is he? I thought he was supposed to be here. Where the fuck is this guy? Did the servers crash? I think the servers crashed. Oh no. I think they did. Do we have too many people playing? Oh no. There's people in the general chat that are complaining because they said I picked the wrong server. Okay, well he's gonna spawn in here in a minute, right? King of the castle. That's me. Server like gets a lot. Okay, so what's this here? Ooh, a special box. So, heavy armor, medium armor, girl armor. Okay, we're gonna go with heavy. And then we're gonna go with heavy. Okay, that was pretty fucking easy. Yeah. Oh, shit. Damn, I got that shit on, huh? Okay, let me see maybe if I move away and then I move back in. It'll work. Guys, is there that many people playing? It's lagging out the server. Holy shit, guys. Calm down. I can't even summon my mount. Wait, S-Fan's typing in chat. Oh, I added S-Fan onto my friends. Okay. So, let me check my L category. I've been farming L's, apparently. Well, I guess maybe not. It says I was farming L's, but... Oh, shit. I didn't see that. Okay, we gotta turn around. Oh, I can run. I didn't even realize this. I can run, and it costs my stamina. Okay, hopefully now we can find the guide, right? Yes, yes. Okay, good. All right, so let's talk to this dude. Okay, objective complete. Return to Helmward. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and summon my mount again. Holy lag. No, it's okay. Whisper from S-Fan. I can't really look at my messages because people are a big surprise. They're spamming me with messages, right? So I'm doing my best, okay, guys? I'm doing my best. So hopefully we'll be able to, you know, we'll make a guild at some point. Do you need to be a certain level to make a guild? And how many people can be in a guild? It got censored. He called me a bald virgin. That's the second time I've heard that today. Okay, and let's go ahead. I'm gonna get off the mount and let's talk to this guy, the Helm Lord. Okay, nice. Okay, go to the tempo grounds. Let me get off of this, and I guess we've got to go. Where do we need to go? We have to go... No, that's not it. Oh, shit. I've got to go over there. Okay. Let's go the other way, then. I think that's the right path, I assume. Well, let's find out. Damn. Can you ban all 67 messages? 6-7 messages? I don't give a shit, really. I think it's kind of funny. Okay, so... I think that the meme is so stupid, I don't care. So take weapons off the ground? No, I want to play through the game on my own. That way, it's not like somebody gives me a bunch of, like, super good items, and then it's like, oh, wow. Wow, you're such a winner. You're such a winner. You got all the best items, and you're winning. Oh my god, I'm so proud of you. No, it's not gonna happen. I have to be an ethical gamer for the first 5 hours of playing the game, and then after that I'm gonna take everything like a fucking nasty little bitch, and then it's probably gonna be McConnell and S-Fan begging me off stream to give the items to them. So, you know, again, whenever you guys give me items, you have to understand that there's a tax. You know, it's like the... S-Fan is like the MMO Phantom tax. So you've got to just assume that like 10% of it might go to him. It's just how it is. It's like a tariff, yeah. Exactly. Okay, so... alright, so what the fuck am I supposed to do? Go to the temple grounds. Well, I'm at the temple grounds. Is it lower? Maybe it's below me. Maybe I'm lagged out again. It could definitely be that. I'll move away and then move back in. Where's McConnell? Yeah, I don't know if McConnell's playing or not. I'll have to check. Damn. That's a tree. That's a tree. Oh, wow. Okay, let's go back and try it again. Looking like a peasant king. That's okay. That's only for now. I'll buy a special armor set on the store. Naturally. Wait. Oh, Dio's at the temple grounds. He teleported me back. That must be it, guys. Yeah. He activated his stand. I've got to go all the way back again. Okay, well, let's try it again. Hopefully now it'll load, right? Oh, wait, who's this guy? Captain Finn? Who the fuck is this? Okay, loot. Oh, I have to loot goblin sacks. It's funny how chatter's going about the other game. Most people never understand the struggles of low-quality gaming. I don't give a shit. Like, I mean, the thing is, if the game plays well, I'll have fun playing the game. Like, that's it. I mean, like, and at the end of the day, I just want to enjoy myself and have fun. And ultimately, like, playing games like this on stream, it's really, like, I mean... Oh, let me talk to this bitch, too. Okay. Okay, Goblinos again. Like, I'm just really trying to have fun playing the game. And I don't want to go and be like... Farewell. Oh, did I get it? Okay, I did. I don't want to get super upset or anything like that. Like, I'm past the point in my life where I get angry about video games. I just play a game if I'm having fun, and if I'm not having fun, I stop playing the game. I have to collect literal goblin shit. Goblin refuse? That's goblin shit. Yeah, I'm... Capped? No, it's only partially capped, okay? Well, I didn't get any goblin poop. Oh, I did, actually. Oh, fuck, 12. Okay, give me a minute. Let me zoom out. So, I have to... Like, let's say I fight this guy. Can I loot him? I can't. Okay, so I really have to tag it first. Okay. Where they at? Where they at? I wonder if it's worth waiting around for this. Because I feel like if I do, it's going to take so long. What do you guys think? Like, I think we should do something else. Because this is like, need to tag and do the majority of damage. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, it feels like this area is super contested. Let's go do something else for now. And then I can go back and try this later. What's up, bitch? Okay, that went pretty well. No, it didn't. I didn't get anything. Fuck! Okay, so go to the temple grounds. All right, let's go into here then. Objecto complete. Kill the Gravehide goblins. All right. I didn't even know that was going to take me. Damn, that guy kind of got dicked. Okay, you guys want to see a different weapon? Let's try a different weapon. Okay, we're going to put on... Wait, Rusty Greatsword. Oh, fuck. It's broken. Shit. What about the Great Mace? This one does the most damage. Let me see if I can use this instead. Where are these cocksuckers? How can I make it show... Wait a minute. 24 damage. Oh, this does more damage. That means it's better. Okay, so I already killed one from goblin throwers. Okay. Let's look around and see if we can find anything else. In my opinion, this is just my opinion, but I think that... Okay. I think that this person does way more damage than me. Oh, now we're AoE farming him. Nice. So, what I was trying to say is that, let's see here, what I need to get. A final swing after the whirlwind. After completing a final spin, you may continue spinning at maximum speed while rapidly depleting your momentum. Okay, so this is like rage. I guess I could go with that. Rupture. Maim. Seems pretty good. Can I get that? Oh, maybe it doesn't let me get it yet. Lethal blow. Oh, so it's like executed. Okay, well, I mean, that's pretty fucking easy. Easiest decision of my life. Okay. So then I just execute? Damn! Alright. So, and let's see here. Weapon skills. Okay. Rusty Great Mace. Okay, select one of the following skills. Deadly Finisher. Finisher Daze. What happens if I click this? I feel like staggered is better, right? Okay. And then I have all that. I don't really care a lot about my bow. Bows are for girls anyway. Yeah, that ability is really good. Oh. Oh! Got him. All right. So maybe this is what I have to do. I just have to just keep farming like this. Okay, game's too loud. Sorry, I'll turn it down. Okay, so I've killed... I haven't gotten a single sack. I need to get a goblin sack. Okay. So... No, I do. I have to have... I need 3 goblin sacks. It says it in the quest. What? Okay. That's a pretty good combo right there. It does a lot of damage. And did I already get another weapon point? I did. Okay, so combo attacks are 3% penetration. Okay, well, I mean, damage seems like it's probably better. Finisher and Deadly Finisher. I think I'm just going to go with this. I don't really know, but it seems like it's a better option. A creeper. Uh-oh. Kill the goblin throwers? I know. What? I thought I hit his ass. Okay. Let me loot this. Got it. Give me that. Oh, now I'm farming. Wait, now they're all dead. Okay, never mind. I was farming. I feel like with a lot of these early mobs, like one thing that they'll probably have to do, unless they want to have people get bottlenecked, is that you either have to have like a really good dynamic spawning system, or you should just have a lot of the really early mobs have group tag. Like, it's kind of like, it's not like an MMO thing, but it's probably, like, better than the alternative. Oh my god, how did I not get that one? Fuck. That's what I think. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? You didn't get it? I got it, not you? Well, that's too bad, huh? Wow. That must suck. Okay. And I need one more. I need one more, then I'm ready. Yeah, in general, like, making people compete for spawns, I feel like it's kind of antiquated. Like, it's okay. Like, it's not like I'm against it entirely, but I just think that it could make it to where, okay, all right, so that's great. I didn't even get a tag on it. I think also, I don't know, like, and this might already be a setting, right? But it'd be really good, like, because it's hard for me to tell, like, which one I actually have a tag on and which one I don't. So, like, it would be really nice if, like, for example, it just had a... Oh, there we go. Okay, we finished that one. All right, and what's this? Slay graveyards. Okay. Oh, they want... Oh, fuck. Okay. I gotta kill all these guys. Slay graveyard seers. Where the fuck are they? Got him. All right, great. Search graveyard seer for clues. I can't. Doesn't even let me search him. Okay, I have to wait for one to spawn. Can I loot him? I can't loot any of these guys. Shit! Shit! I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Need a group? I don't know. Okay. I'm trying to look around. Go to the number of the quest? Okay, yeah, I'll go. Maybe I'll go to another area. Maybe that's a better idea. Okay, let's go up to the top here. Because it said number 1. Search Bizbug the Defiler. Defile these nuts. Got him. Okay. Oh, I didn't get anything out of that. Motherfucker. Jesus, who is this guy? Okay. All right, where's the next respawn? Here we go. Okay, that's not it. I don't care about that guy. I need to get a seer. I can't get a single tag. Oh my god. Motherfucking piece of shit! God damn it! Okay. Okay. Turn it down a little bit. Okay, so I can't even complete the quest. I can't get a single tag. Okay, well, let's see here. Where are... Okay, number 2, the rock throwers. Okay, let's go over to there, maybe. Maybe I can go find one of them over there. I think there was loot. You could loot. Okay, all right. I'm going to try to go and do this again. Loot them? It didn't let me. Like, so if I go back over, I'll show you. So... Oh, there's actually... Okay, it is lootable, finally. I don't know why it wasn't earlier. Okay, that's confusing. Wait, so I didn't even get it. Oh, fuck. Okay, what's this? What the fuck? Okay, well, at least I for sure have the tag on that guy. Oh, he's the wrong item. It's the wrong mob. Okay. I guess I'll just have to wait. Do the number 2... Guys, I don't want to have people, like... I understand, like, people want to help. Like, I really, really don't want people spamming in all caps lock, like, what they want me to do. It's like super distracting and really annoying. So if you're doing that, stop doing it. Jeez, all these guys are just dead. Oh my. Okay. All right, that's maybe one. Okay. All right, let me go and do another one because I clearly can't even get a single tag here. So let me go somewhere else. A mage with AoE would clean up there? I think that really, I mean, this is just my opinion, but I think that if you let the, if you have a friction point like that early to the game, people are just are not gonna play, right? Like that's my opinion. It's like, I think they have to figure out a way to like make it to where more of these mobs spawn, or like there's some way for like you to share tags or something. Like if it's that early in the game, like people will have that happen, and then they're just like, okay, this doesn't, like I can't do anything, I'm just gonna quit. Tagging's outdated. I don't think it's necessarily outdated for everything, but I think that it's really outdated for like level 3 quests. Like it's definitely like they want grouping. Yeah, people don't want to like. Whenever you try to force a player into like playing with somebody else, like I think that really, if you do that, you're generally going to have people that aren't going to have fun. I feel like that's generally just the truth. Forcing playstyles, yeah. Especially early on, whenever people don't really understand the game systems either. I think that if it's later on, it makes a little bit more sense, right? You're like level 20, level 30 or something like that. I think that makes a lot of sense. But like really early on, like having somebody have to do that, I think that's really, that's going to cause a lot of problems. That's my opinion, at least. Okay. Hopefully I get something. Fuck. Having them all spread out more could help. I don't think that really makes a difference because people will just wait at the spawn points. Like, I think that happened in Classic WoW, too. Put that to the end game. Yeah, I think at end game it makes a little bit more sense, especially with tags and in the regards of, like, what do you call it? Okay, is this it? Got it. Okay, holy shit. Wait, is that not it? Wait, okay, so I looted a book. Do I have to read the book? Ooh, heavy armor. Whoa, wait. Let me open this up again. Okay. Alright, heavy armor. Nice. Oh, shit. Okay, great. Alright, so where's the item? Quest item, maybe? I mean, this is probably it, right? I probably should have to... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, no. Wait, I just got a goblin's book and it gave me a quest. Okay. I thought that was the clue, but I guess not. Alright, let's loot these guys. And I didn't get anything out of that either. Okay. Quest up on the ramparts? Is it? Okay. Well, let me go. I guess I'll go try and do that. Because I can't get the clue from this guy at all. Okay. I think this is the right way. Let me see if it is. I'll go over this way. Rock throwers up the stairs? That's fine. Yeah, I see him now. Okay, see this cocksucker right here? Shit! He got away. Okay, and I did get something out of him. Okay, good. So I'll zoom out and kill this guy. Okay. Gotcha, bitch. I need one more sack. Give me your sack. Okay, did I get it? I did. Alright. We have sacked the sacks. And I need to go now to dispose of the refuse. I don't know what to do about these seers. All sacks are not equal? No, apparently they are. It's an equal opportunity. Okay, I would go after this guy, but I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. Let me just... I guess I've got to go back over to... Because I can't even do the seers. Maybe I can try for a little bit longer and see if that works. Maybe that'll make a bigger difference. Clue probably only drops in at one spot you were at. Well, there's multiple spots, but I guess maybe I can go back over there. It should be okay. Okay. Yeah, it's just there's so much competition here. It's hard to even figure out what to do. Okay. It's like, I know I've got to kill this fucking guy. I just don't know when. Oh, shit. I thought the guy was going to spawn here. Okay. Wait. Wait. The one thing that I needed for the Goblin Seer dropped off of this guy. So I was killing these guys, these Goblin Seers, and it wasn't even that guy. Okay, let's go back over, and... Now, we'll go turn all these back in. Oh, wait, no, let me go talk to the Goblin. I want to go talk to the Goblin. Okay, here we go. Radius looting, you killed 2 Goblins? Yeah, but none of them are Seers, though. That's the thing. I want to see what happens if I go over to here. Creepified Seer, not Creeper? No, it said Seer. And it wasn't that either. It was like lost something. Okay. So now I should... Because there's a special book I opened. And the book said I have to find a goblin. The goblins speak English. The world looks good? Yeah, the world looks good. Like, I think that they definitely need to... Like, there's a lot of, like, little things. Like, just, like, polish things that they need to do. But... Oh, wait. Okay, let me focus. There he is. Yo. I have your notebook. Nice. So, I don't really know why. I don't know if I should have helped the goblin or not, but I did. Okay, and so I've got boots as well. Commissioner's cash. Okay, I don't need any of that. Just looking around what else I have. Okay, so I've got decent armor now, which is good. Let me go back to number 1. And I have to... Okay, yeah. All right, let's go. Mount animations are important. This horse riding does not look good. Yeah, it could improve. Yeah, for sure. 100%. Like, it's not even a question. Yeah, obviously. Is all cool stuff they promise working? Is everything working? No, I have a feeling everything is not working. Hopefully some things are working, and that'll be good enough. So it'll probably take a while for a game like this to, you know, to, like, improve. But, like, I do think, like, probably a degree of, like, shaders and, like, lighting effects will definitely... Like, the graphics in the game, like, don't get me wrong. I think that the graphics in the game right now are passable. Like, there would be some people that would choose not to play the game because of these graphics. But I think the overwhelming majority of people wouldn't probably make a decision based off of that. Like, that's my best guess. Okay, let's do that. And there we go. All right, good. And so what happens? The root of the problem. Bring the Heartwood extract to the Warhelm garrison. Oh, boy. All right, well, I don't know how the fuck I get that, but let's figure it out. Okay, I bet it's probably up here. And maybe it has something to do with... Fuck! Ooh, what's this? Interact. Okay. I didn't know if that was the thing I had to do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Was that? Oh, I have to do 1 out of 3. Okay, well, I'm just gonna wait for this to respawn. I feel like that's probably the most efficient. What gameplay? Giving a goblin a book back? I think that's okay, actually. I think little quests like that are a good idea. Especially if it's like you reading a, like reading a special item, you know, it's in the game. How can I get out of this? I do also think that, well, I'll talk a little bit more about the game in a little while. Well, let me actually just play for a while. Okay, so where's my dog? Oops, wrong button. Enjoying it so far. Yeah, it's decent. I think that like having to compete for mob tagging at like level 4 is like super fucking annoying, right? Like I feel like just in general, like any mob tagging and like competing for mob spawns, unless you're talking about like in-game things, like that's so annoying to do. And I feel like a lot of people will probably have that happen and then they'll just quit the game. Like, for sure, because they're like, okay, well, I can't make any progress. There's too much stuff going on. And then they're going to stop playing, right? They'll have more spawns later. Well, I don't think more spawns solves the problem of the system being bad, right? I don't think it solves that problem. Like, that's like kind of two separate things, isn't it? It's alpha? Yeah, I know. That's why I'm giving the feedback. Because, like, if you wait until, like, the game's out, then, well, like, everything's kind of already set in stone. So, like, you want to give the feedback now, rather than be like, oh, okay, well... Okay, we got it. Alright, good. So... Gab went... Wait. I think I already did that one. Oh, let me go turn this one back in. Yeah, I mean, that's the reason why. So, like... Where is it? Where is it? Okay, there we go. I was worried my horse was gone. Are you able to zoom out more? I am. This is me zooming out all the way. I'll actually, you know what? I'll play a little bit farther back so you guys can get a better idea of the world. But yeah, there it is. Starting areas, mob tagging is in no way a good thing. Yeah, exactly, right? And, like, I think that also... Like, I've always kind of felt this way about, like, for example, like, PvP stuff. I think that if you let people PvP in, like, the early areas... Like, this is just generally, like, my outlook on it, is that... Like, I think that non-consensual PvP is generally... Like, it will definitely be, like, an overall negative. Like... Oh, okay, here we go. So, this is... Okay, wait. I see, I gotta go over there. Okay, so I have to turn around and go this way. And... What's this here? With overall overkill damage is health and mana. That's pretty good. I don't really need that. Okay, well this is obviously really good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. How do you PvP in open world? I think in general, like, let me see what somebody's saying. PvP is the most important part of multiplayer games. It is, and that's why you have to make sure that you don't do it in a way that makes people not enjoy the game. And I think that just in general, whenever you make people do something that they don't want to do, they're gonna probably quit the game, right? Like, this is just a general, like, reality. And so what happens is that whenever you have a non-consensual PvP system, you end up... The only people that are truly affected by a non-consensual PvP system are people that don't want to PvP. Logically, right? And so, because the people that want to do it are already doing it. And so, like, the only people that are left are the people that don't want to do it. And so, I think that's going to cause people to lose interest in the game. It will. Oh, it's a bandit commander. Okay. Wait, oh, did I not get the quest? Let me double check. I thought I did. Game's not designed for everyone on purpose. Well, no, I understand that, right? But I'm just like... I'm saying that, like, a lot of the games that have, like, where the hell is he? Oh, he's all the way over there. Holy shit. Okay, I thought he was closer. PvP in MMOs is just bad? I do think so. I think that MMOs are not really made for, like, PvP outside of, like, large... Like, PvP and MMOs should never be, like, balanced in the same way that, like, League is balanced, or, you know, like, Valorant or Counter-Strike is balanced. Like, I think that you should focus on, like, trying to have, like, larger scale combat encounters. like Lord of the Rings, right? Like you should look for, like you should be trying the type of PvP that you should be looking back like in an MMO isn't like Gladiator. It should be like Lord of the Rings, like Helm's Deep or something. That's what my opinion is, at least. Okay, we've got to go all the way over here. I wonder if I should... You know what? I'm going to kill the bandit leader first. Maybe that's a good idea. Lineage 2 PvP. Yeah, but the thing is with Lineage 2 or like anything else, right? It's that a lot of those games are like... They're very old games, right? And so... And here's another thing is that every MMO with non-consensual PvP usually has like... Wait... What happened? Okay, yeah, let me go back here. It usually has like 10 or 15 different systems that have to be made. Oh, wow. Oh, none of this stuff loaded in. I was like, yeah, what the fuck? You have to have like a bunch of other zones and like, you know, mechanics and functionalities in order to make non-consensual PvP like functional at all in a game. And generally, these are like all different counterbalancing measures that people always take advantage of in one way or another, right? And like my opinion on it is that if you need that many systems and it's still fucked up at the end of it, maybe the idea wasn't very good. You know? Like if you need to constantly reinvent like a dozen different systems in order to do something, maybe it's got a problem. I'm trying to see if I can go around this. Looks like yeah, it looks like the geography says I can't. Okay. Yeah, we'll go over there. Arcade's just best PvP battles I've seen. I think that, again, like, you shouldn't ever compare. Like, if there's a game that came out over 10 years ago, you shouldn't look at that game and say, oh, well, let's be more like that game. Because a lot of the functionalities that worked with video games a long time ago doesn't work nowadays because people just have different expectations and they play games differently. So, nowadays, like, if you try to apply... you know, like antiquated knowledge or like game design principles. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. MMORPGs are dead because they focus on PvE. I disagree with that. I think that if you look at a lot of the PvP only MMORPGs, a lot of them are actually not very, like, I think they're very niche, right? And like you'll always have an audience for a PvP RPG. MMOR. Fuck. Okay, I have to go back up there. But I don't think that you're gonna go around the mountain. Really? Let me try and do this. Because it says I should go this way. At least according to the map. Oh, actually? Wait, fuck. No, maybe you're right. Okay, well, let me look. Okay, so I have to go... maybe I have to go around to, like, here? And then I go all the way to here. I think that's what I have to do. You know what? Let's just try it. Let's see what happens. RuneScape's Wilderness PvP mode was goated. Well... Pretty sure you can go through the castle bit. I don't know how it works. And so, I took the same path. Yeah, it seems like that makes the most sense, right? Ooh. Ooh. Arc Raiders is kind of an MMORPG. It feels like the most popular game at the moment. Arc Raiders, I think, is amazing, but I don't think it's, like, number one, it's not the most, I don't think it's the most popular game. But, like, it's very popular. I mean, it's definitely is. But, I don't think that that's really a good metric because it's not like an MMO at all, right? It's just not. Like, I can see why somebody would maybe think it's kind of like it, but I don't really think there's anything that's MMO-like about Arc Raiders. And also, like, I think this is really kind of what the bottom line is whenever you give a player the ability to impact another player's time and negatively affect another player's experience, once you start doing that, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Bro, he's really out here. Damn. He's just that guy. Fuck. I think that what's going to happen is like you're basically allowing people to get harassed in the game. And that's okay in some cases, but the problem is that whenever you allow it to happen in a way that's like especially open-ended, like where Windsmeet is a good like, counter example of this, where like you can do some things in the game to like affect other players' experiences, but you can't do a lot of things. And to the extent that you can, it's very limited, and there's like a oh, I can actually look at the whole world. This would be nice. How do I close the UI? Yeah, how do I close my UI? What the fuck? Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay. I have to defeat this dog. Page up? Okay. Which is page up? Oh, it was one of these. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh. This is a pretty big world. Damn. Just despawn that tree. Loot the dog? I will in a minute. That looks pretty cool. Holy shit. Yeah, it's a pretty big world. World has good depth as well. Yeah, oh, in terms of like verticality? Yeah, I agree with you. Oh, there he is. Okay. And so, let's go and find how to get to this fucking bandit. Oh, he's over here. Okay, let's go get him. I think he's over here. Yeah, he's got to be over here. It's the desert jungle? Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's kind of what I expect, right? That's what every game has. Okay. So, alright. I think that I'm in the right spot. What do you guys think? Okay. Where's the guy? Find and kill the bandit commander. Okay. Right here. Okay, I'm just gonna spam. Group up. Okay. I guess I have to turn this off, right? Community. Invites. Okay. Let me see. / enter general. Say, invite. Okay. Step. Okay. Might be a good time to compare and contrast as the first YouTube video. That would be interesting. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. If you reply to this message, you'll donate 1K if you double it to your choice of charity. Wait, you'll donate what? Wait, so... Wait, if I read your message, I have to give $1,000? That doesn't sound like a good deal at all. What do you mean? Yeah, it sounds like a terrible fucking deal. The guy's not even there? I don't know if he is. I feel like he probably is with this many horses here, right? Oh, this could be it. Okay, I didn't get it. Fuck. He's over here? I don't know. He's actually called Commander? Well, this guy... Hopefully this guy wasn't it. Because that guy's called Advisor. Okay. I actually need $1,000. I bet. Okay. What the hell is he doing? Oh, man. Oh, geez. Okay, send a message in the global chat. Some guy invited you. Oh, really? Okay, let me leave the party. But it says general. Okay, let me guess. I didn't get it. Okay. So... I think I should just leave and do something else. I guess, you know what? I'll wait for one more spawn. I'll wait for one more spawn and see what happens. Okay. Tag is based on damage, not first hit. Okay, well, I didn't get either one. This guy's like, help! Oh my god! Look at all the griffins. Oh shit! Okay. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. Okay. You just want to play MMOs like single player games? I think that you're right. I think that most people like the idea of playing in a shared open world, but without being forced into having to group with other people in order to accomplish tasks. I think generally that's true. Like, obviously, like, it depends, right? But I think that's definitely it. And so, like, if you make an MMO and you don't provide, like, a really fulfilling, good solo experience, you're gonna have people that aren't gonna play the game. Solo open world? Yeah, generally, I think that's the case. Like, I would say that in a lot of cases that you're going to have people that, yeah, they do like MMOs, but they also don't like having to rely on, like, interacting with other people all the time. And this MMO isn't for you. Ashes is a social MMO and groupings encourage. Well, I mean, that's fine. You can say whatever you want. I'm just saying that, like... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Okay. Somebody describing Black Desert combat back in the day? Yeah. That was the advisor? No, it's okay. Yeah, it means this guy's gonna spawn again pretty soon. Okay. Bottlenecking first time user experience. What? Yeah, it's like, I just... Like, I think it's like if you have something that's like a bottleneck really early on, like, people are just gonna quit. And, like, it's also, I mean... It makes it really hard to know, like, how to handle it. But I think in general, that's true. Like, one of the things that, like, WoW does, and I think that this, like, works pretty well, is that they add in functionality where, like, whenever you kill a monster, like, it's, like, important, it drops an item on the ground, and the item on the ground can be looted by everybody. And that way, it's like, even if you miss the kill... Wait a second. Okay, no way I didn't get that, right? Like, fucking 300 damage. Okay, perfect. All right, we got it. Perfect. Okay, so... I probably can't jump down there. So, there we go. We're good. Yeah, that's just generally what my opinion is, because I want to see games like this succeed, but I feel like there's a lot of MMO players that would rather have a game fail than a game have a mechanic that they don't like. Like, for example, like, they'd rather have a game die by being a PvP game, and instead of, like, actually just, like, being an MMO that's, like, a more approachable. Caster receives more evasion, disable evasion, combat momentum. I think ferocity sounds better. You should leave the group. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, I'm assuming leave party. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. All right, so where do we need to go? Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to go to here anyway. Okay, let's go this way. Refuses to innovate. Yeah, and I think that, like, a lot of... This is the problem. Like, a lot of MMO players, like... There's a lot of, like, time-wasting mechanisms that MMO players have, or MMOs have, and they've had, like, historically. And what happens is that I think that people generally... Like, there's a reason why MMOs have been dying. There is. And so, if you keep doing the same stuff, People are gonna not, they're gonna not play this game, like not this game particularly, but just like whatever game that's doing it. They're not gonna play that game the same as they didn't play the other 10 games, right? And then it's gonna be like all your time was wasted. So it's important to make sure that you, like, it's good to encourage players to do things that they wouldn't normally do, but you also have to meet players halfway too. And so, like, every system, this is my mindset, is that every system should be up for debate. Every design choice should be up for conversation. And you need to justify something not based off of, well, because I've invented this definition of this thing in my mind, now everything has to fit around the definition. I don't think that's a good way of handling things at all. It's a very, very bad way. It's extremely reductive. It doesn't help anybody. So it really, okay. Oh, actually, let's just cut that out. Let's talk about the game again. So this is, I guess I can craft here. Is that right? Shit. Okay, how does this work? Captain Duane. Okay, so, and that's Avon's End. All right, where the fuck is Captain Duane? Okay, I'll turn that in. Okay, perfect. All right, I did something, right? Gather herbs from any flower. Okay, so this is where... Wait a second, let me pick up these other quests, too. The rock? Yeah, the rock. For a second, I actually was looking for a rock. Okay, inspect. Okay. So, this is a commission. Okay. Seems super fucking simple. I might as well do that. So this is like New World. Okay, that's fine. And I think that having, like, one thing they also should do is make sure that spamming commissions is not the meta. They absolutely should make sure that does not, excuse me, that does not happen. Okay, speak to the, let me see here. I want to access my storage. Okay. I think I did something there. I'm not even sure. It's super laggy, so it's hard for me to say. There's a lot of people in the area. Okay. It's not the meta. These people are retarded. I know that. I know that. Like, I mean, it's, again, the reason, like, every system is good or bad based off of its effect, not necessarily what it is fundamentally. I think this is generally true. Like, obviously, you know, there's a million exceptions to everything, but I think that's generally something that's accurate. So do I have to click on this? Interact. Okay, let me go over and I'm gonna do this. It says number 6. What do I have to do number 6? Okay, I've got to go kill shit. Okay. Yeah. Maybe this is like a hot take, but I think that the, like, competing for mob tagging is just, like, not fun. I do not think it's fun at all. And I feel like if you have people do that, like, basically, it's antiquated. Yeah, it's just fucking annoying. Like, I would say that for... Let me think. Like, for New World, for example, right? Like, New World doesn't have mob tagging. Not really. And... Well, that's a big boy. And I didn't even really notice it. It just made the game easier to play, right? And I think... Oh, actually, you know what? I wonder how... Okay, so I've got a fishing pole. And... Okay, so I've got a pickaxe. Well, what happens if I use... Hey, 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 that's mine! Give me the box. Or the rocks. Okay, I didn't get anything. Alright, what about over here? Is this one? Yes. Okay. Easy. Granite and rough ruby. That's pretty good. You got it from you? Well, at least I mined something, right? I think I needed to do that. What is this 6 for? Slay 6 goblins. Okay. Where the hell are 6 goblins? Everything's dead. Fuck. Okay, let me see if I can get on my mount. Maybe go find something. New World talk? Yeah. Basically, New World didn't have any mob tagging whenever it first came out. And honestly, it just made the game more fun and easier to play. Like, there wasn't really any negatives for it. Like, I mean, there were some people that abused it at in-game. Yeah, it was bad. But, like, the reason why people abused it at in-game is because of the systems at in-game being bad. So, like, really, the game abuse was downstream from a mechanic problem. And, like, a design problem. Oh, shit. I'm gonna help this guy. I'm gonna help this guy. Okay. I'm gonna save my big attack for whenever he gets low. Oh yeah, this guy's getting dicked. This guy's got a lot of fucking health. Holy shit. And I didn't even get loot for that? Fuck. Okay, alright. Well, let's see what can I even do? It's an elite mob, yeah. I mean, I guess I can mine this, right? I don't have competition here. Mob was juicy, yeah. Do you feel like the world needs people like you sharing? I don't even make up 0.1%. Yet I'm willing to share. This is like some weird guy that's like messaging me. He's like talking about like donating and stuff. Like that's so. I'm just gonna perm ban you. I don't want to read your messages. Yeah, it's just weird. Like you're just talking like a weirdo. I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, just anything like that is instantly turned off. Nope. 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 Good God, what a fucking weirdo. Yeah, mods, if somebody's like, I don't know how the mods didn't just perm ban that guy, like way earlier. And then says, yeah, just weird behavior. Yeah, anybody in general, this is how I've always handled it on my stream, is like anybody that does anything that's like even makes me slightly uncomfortable or even partially weird, I just instantly perm ban them and block them everywhere. Like I have like a zero tolerance policy for that stuff. Like, it's just, nope. Because, like, a person that does that is probably, like, maladjusted in other ways, and so the more that you interact with them, the more that you can indulge a bad behavior. Oh, what about a big rock? What happens if I do a big rock? You should? Yeah, exactly. Please skip these slay quests? Okay. Maybe I will. It's hard for me to do anything, but I guess we can do Outlaw's End. Let me see if I can go do that, maybe. Okay, so, yeah, I'm turning big rocks into little rocks, just like what I always say. Okay, so, where do I need to turn this in at? It just has a check mark here. I don't see it anywhere, do I? I don't. Huh. Where the fuck is it? Click complete? Well, it doesn't... On a second sword outpost. I don't know where that is. It's a quest marker, number 2. Okay, I guess what I should do is that I can untrack everything else. Okay. There. Alright. We gotta go there. And where do I have to go? Yes. Let's go this way. So, eyeball, yeah. I feel like they got a refined quest tracker. Yeah, of course. I mean, like, it'll take a long time to make something like this, like, kind of functional. I think that's just the case with anything. But also, like, another thing is that me playing the game is definitely going to have an impact on... Oh, let me see. So can I just kill this guy and just get the goblin completion here? So I'm finally like playing by myself. Okay. If I tried action combat, I don't really see the reason to. I feel like this is actually just fine. Okay, maybe this is a goblin, right? It's got to be a goblin, right? Let me see if it is or not. Is it J for journal? Yeah, it is. Okay. Four bandits. Yes. Okay, I'm actually making progress. Finally. Okay. I was worried I wasn't going to. Play a game without getting ganked every second. Yeah. And also, like, another thing is that if you want to have a game be popular, like, as a stream game, and I know people are like, oh, that doesn't matter. It does matter. If it didn't matter, they wouldn't pay people hundreds of thousands of dollars to play video games on stream, right? But, like, I do think that, like, you're not going to have a lot of streamers that will play a game where they can just, like, get ganked constantly, right? That's definitely a factor. And, like, there's some games that are like, oh, that's fine, right? That's okay, but, like, it absolutely will happen. Okay, I'm debating whether I should go... You know what? Let me just keep going. Because we could wait, but I don't know how long it's going to take for these guys to respawn. And I can just come back and get them later. You want them to succeed? Yeah, I mean, you in general, like, you want to give a game... There's always, like, a balancing act, right? Where, like, you don't want to... There are certain things that, like, you don't want to do. Like, I mean, I do feel very strongly that I think that non-consensual PvP is toxic for any game. I do. Like, unless the game is completely a PvP game, like Arc Raiders, for example. But I think that aside from that, I think that it's, like, hyper-toxic for a game. And it will push away people at, like, a 10-to-1 ratio of people that it will attract. And, like, I think also it's, like, very hard to... Albion Online? Well, like, and there are games that are, like, Albion's a great example of it, right? Can I mine this? Fuck! It's a special rock! I can't get the special rock! What the fuck, man? Okay, let's go over here. I hate forced PvP and forced grouping. Yeah, if you put those two things in a game, you do whatever you want, but people are just not going to play the game as much. That's it, right? Like, you're going to have a very narrow niche audience. It's just how it is. Sea of Thieves stuff. I never played Sea of Thieves, so I don't really know a lot about that. Yeah, I don't know. Main problem is MMORPGs and PvP is MMORPGs require PvE. Well, MMOs and RPGs are like diametrically. Can I cut down a tree? Oh. Oh. Die, bitch! What if I stand under it? Okay, good. Alright, so... Collect all. Unable to loot! Unable to loot! What about loot? Shit! Okay. That's fine. Let's go over to here again. Right click, it went to combine. Wait, what? Let me see how that works. Glint. Oh. Oh, thanks. Okay. So if I move this to here, I move this to here, I move this to here, that means I can cut down a tree. Okay, good. I'm gonna do it right now. Okay, this is a big tree, too. This is a big tree situation. Have any thoughts on Throne Liberty? Yeah, it's fucking garbage. That's why nobody plays it. Sorry. I'm still playing. It's the best MMO. It's dying. I have no idea why. Because it sucks. That's why. Like, that's the reason why. Like, I mean... Sorry, man. Like, the game's fucking garbage. Like, I tried to play it, right? I did. I tried to play it, but it's just... It's just not a good game. So it'll take time. Like, I mean, it's not awful, right? It's not an awful game, but like, it's just Throne Liberty. Like, there's so many of these like Korean MMOs. Nice. Okay. And oh, damn, we got She-Hulk over here. Start off as an auto battler? Yeah, it did. And I think that was the main issue, is that it had a lot of like, oh fuck. Okay, let me fight this guy. Okay. Doing big damage. Okay. You got a lot of health. Jesus. What a cocksucker. God damn. Okay. 35 damage. That's a good thing. I think there's a lot of games that, like, they have, like, damage. Like, you're, like, level 1 and you're doing a crazy amount of damage. I think that's ridiculous. You don't move and attack? No, I mean, there's no reason to, right? I mean, you just stand there and hit him until he's dead. I mean, like, I know it sounds a little bit boring, but, like, that's what I do, yeah. You just hit him until he dies. You know, I don't need to, like, fucking, you know, do any crazy shit. Okay, alright, so now we're in the new area. Ooh, this is nice. Okay. Let's look around here. I discovered the area. I know I did. Can I just loot all of his stuff? Give me all your stuff. Okay. There we go. So true. So true. Yes. Of course I have to do that. Okay, and what's the next one here? 2. I have to talk to Taskmaster. Let me guess. You're going to give me a bunch of tasks. Guard reporting for duty. Wait, what? Okay. Alright, good. That's done. And what does it tell me to do now? It says 2. Latrine duty or pyre duty. Help perform tasks. Okay, this looks like a task. I don't... The fuck? Okay. What about... Oh, maybe it's this. Maybe I have to do this. Oh, that's the same thing. I didn't realize there was a sheet of paper there. Okay. Attuned to Ember Spring. Set his home point upon death. Yes. Okay. And... Oh, who's in a box? Nobody. Allergic to reading? Well, yeah, I mean, like... And this is another thing, too, is that... Like, the problem is, like, this is a big issue of, like, game design, is that things, like, there's a lot of, like, people, like, I think this is, like, an MMO particular thing, where a lot of people that play MMOs take pride in overcoming, like, certain, like, forms of bad game design. Like, a good example of this is, like, if you have a bunch of text that you have to read on a regular basis that doesn't have any impact or... like any sort of like bearing on what you're doing, but then every once in a while there's something you have to read that's like really important, that will be very annoying for a player. So like you don't want to train players into not reading messages and not reading text by just filling them with a bunch of stuff that doesn't really matter. And then every once in a while it's like, oh, now you have to read this in order to understand something. That's going to be confusing because you've been training them the whole time not to do this. So give me a second. See duty post. Scrub down the latrine. I read this. I don't know what this is. Thoroughly scrub down. Okay, that makes sense. Sure. What the hell is that? I mean, a latrine is like where you take a shit, right? I know that. Oh, I bet it's the other 2. That's the reason why it's confusing. Okay. Oh, there it is. All right, we found it. Wait. I don't know what to do. Kirshi, thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's a shitty job. That's what they say. Who's this fucking furry? Get out of here. Thank you, Kirshi, for the raid. I appreciate it. Okay, there we go. Like, stuff like that. There's no reason for something like that to be like a consumable thing. Like, every player should either go into, like, their own instanced area, which, I mean, that might be hard to do. Like, I can just say that, right? It's easy to say. It's maybe harder to do. Oh, can I cut down the big tree? I want to cut down the big tree. Okay, here we go. This is a big boy. Damn. Oh. You know what you should be able to do? Where is it? That really big fucking tree. You should be able to, like, there should be like an in-game event where you can cut that fucking thing down. If you bring like 20 guys that have like maxed out lumber working or something, like you can get like a fucking, like a 10-man saw and just cut the massive fucking tree down. That'd be badass. Okay, so what do I have to do here? Reclaim 3 swordsman remains. Okay, well I can't... Where the fuck do I reclaim anything? I don't know where it is. You really need to buy the material bags? Yeah, I know that. I'm fully aware. Kill the world tree and unleash the demon horde? Yeah, that'd be badass, right? Like, you have to kill them? Oh, look at this guy. Oh, wow. Wait, is that a guardian? No, it's not. It's just a shield. Damn, what the fuck? Okay, maybe I have to wait and, like, get invited to something or something. Little skeleton bodies pop up. They're hard to see. I see that. I see that. Thank you. Okay, got one. Alright. Yeah, stuff like this, I feel like, are... Like, making things like this consumable and having people having to, like, compete to complete a quest like this, I think that it's important for you to, like, assign difficulty where it makes sense. So, like, for example, like... Man, fuck you, bitch! Get out of here. Take you and your stupid-ass bird out of here. Fuck you. Yeah. The hell out of here. Everyone should get credit for it. Well, like, you want to... Well, what I'm saying is, like, you want to make dragon... Like, fighting a dragon in the game hard. You want to make collecting a box that is just a random level 7 quest. You want to make that easy. So, that's my outlook on it, right? Is, like, you want to assign difficulty in places where it makes sense. I am not helping him. Fuck that. Got it. Okay, I got one more. I don't think that guy was ready for it. This reminds me of classic WoW lines. Yeah. And, like, I know some people think it's a good thing. It's just not. It's concerning it's day 1 in the game. The problem... So I'll tell you the reason why it's probably still in the game. The reason why is that a lot of people that play MMOs want MMOs to be bad. I know that sounds crazy, but if you've played MMOs, you would know that I'm right. So many of these people want to add in some bullshit system that nobody wants to play, and they're like, okay, well, let's do this because it makes the game harder or more challenging or something. It is the most, like, fucking destructive thing to a game possible. And that's the reason why. His horse died? I don't think so. See, I'm gonna loot this. I'm already spamming F. Okay. See that? I was not even paying attention. I was even looking at the screen. Between BDO and Ashes, which would you deem to be the best? I'll wait for it to come out, and then I'll tell you. Like, I mean, obviously BDO is a better game at this point because it's a fully released game that's been out for 10 years. But the problem is, like, in a lot of ways, I would rather play a worse game that's new than come in 10 years late to a game that I haven't played. Like, I want to play a new game and have, like, the same uniform experience that everybody else has, because I feel like that's more fulfilling for me as a player. Like, I really enjoy that a lot, personally. So, that's what I like doing. Everybody's different, but that's how I feel. Burn the remains at the second sword pyre. Okay. Is this a pyre? I mean, it's not, but it could be. Okay. I'm assuming it's the second option over here, right? Okay. Got him. I lit that bitch up. All right, so we got this. Good. And where's it at? Where's Taskmaster Ritalin? Okay, there we go. Good. All right, and now we need to go to the Minotaur Elder. Oh, shit. Okay, let's go over there then. Oh, wait, no, I have another quest now. I was wondering where that was. How are you not lagging? I guess we just got lucky, and I'm a little bit outside of the... Oh, let's go over there, the sentry. Overall combat good. I think that really it's hard for me to tell whether the... Oh, let's see if I can cut down that tree. His house is about to get destroyed. He's getting imminent domain. Ooh. There it is. See, that's good. The only thing they need to add... I know people might not like this. They need to add a damage area right here. And if you get hit by it, it does like 80% of your health. That would be fucking awesome. The collision, yes. Like Valheim, right? Obviously like Valheim. So, and I think also it would add like an extra texture to like any form of like... Because I'm sure certain abilities in the game can maybe destroy... like trees and stuff like that on their own, and it would add an extra texture to that combat and make it more realistic and also more interesting. So like your choice to fight in a certain area would be like more calculated. Like stuff like that I think is really cool. Like that's the kind of stuff that I think makes games really fun that you remember about. Like we all remember Valheim, right? The first time like you cut down a tree and it fell down and hit you. Like that's the stuff that's so good. Next gen. I mean, and again, like stuff like that might not be ready even for the game's release, right? I mean, that could be something they add 2 years later after release. It's not like something that's like, oh, if it doesn't have that, it's a dead game, right? But it would just be cool. But, you know, as I've said many times, right? Perfect and oftentimes is the enemy of good. So, you know, maybe not the best idea all the time. Okay, and, oh, let's go up here. Are there any other mounts besides horses? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of other mounts. Have you played the new Valheim updates? I played all of the Mistlands. I really didn't like the Mistlands at all. I thought it was badly designed. Like, it was badly designed in so many ways. It's like crazy how bad it was. But other than that, I mean, like everything like base Valheim I thought was... Oh, fuck. It was like such an incredible game. Like I played through it all the way through 2.5 times. Ashlands is the worst. Yeah, it's just, it was like, I like the plains was such a great zone. I think the forest was a little bit bullshit. The swamp was okay. I thought the mountain was pretty good. You know, I'd have to think about some more of them, but that's generally where I'm at. Okay, explore the meadow of the Minotaur Bull Rusher. Ooh. Swamp's awesome. Yeah, actually it is now. In the beginning of the game, one poison debuff would basically kill your character, and it made it kind of unfun. But otherwise, now I think, yeah, it is good. Okay, has taken Buckler Bell. Okay, let's go over here. I guess I'll go do this one first. A Mycelion. Ooh, that's a turtle. Is animal husbandry in the game? I don't know. I know it's planned to be in the game, but I don't know if it's in this version or not. I'm just not sure. Building in Valheim is so good. Yeah, it is. It's really amazing. Like, I think it's a great... It is? Okay. Yeah, this looks really nice. Like, I think especially, like... I don't know about you guys, but, like, my enjoyment of, like, playing the game has gone up a lot after I kind of got out of the... like, the entry area where I'm, like, competing with, like, 30 people for, like, 3 mobs. Like, this is a lot more enjoyable and relaxing and fun to play. Okay, and now let's go turn this in. Looks nice now? Yeah, it really does. This is great. This is the place they did the mage test. I remember this area. I remember this area so well. Yes, and yeah, they used this area for testing before. So, level 3. Okay, oh, shit. We gotta get the boat down there. Okay. What we gotta do? Thunder! Okay. What if I go from here? There it is, right? Oh, easy enough. Wait, what? P shows your menu? Let me see what this is. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Okay. So, these are all the items you can... Holy shit! Oh my god! There's blue! I want this one. Oh, yeah. Guys, I want this weapon. Yeah, this is it's a really good one. What about the very bottom? Grandmaster. Okay, so weaponsmithing is right here. Carpentry. Arcane engineering. Armor smithing. Leatherworking. Jeweler, being a scribe. And then gathering professions. I'm noticing mining and I'm noticing lumberjacking. That's good. And I haven't noticed herbalism, fishing, or hunting yet. We'll see how that works. Metalworking, stonemasonry, weaving. Look at all this. Holy fuck. Oh my god. A corrupted gem? Shit. Oh, and then there's animal husbandry. So you can... A bird. A bird! Look at that! Drake of the Canopy. Well, that'd be good. I have to be the current mayor of Genova. Oh, we gotta go take that place over. And then other. What's other? Other is OnlyFans. So, where do I need to go here? Is there something I have to do? Investigate the wagon crash site. How the fuck do I do that if I can't click on it? Other side, F. Okay. I mean, it's not active. Oh, okay. That's confusing. Now we're at it. Quick and stride. Wait, did I get something? Wait, this is the thing McConnell wanted, isn't it? Or like Rich? Who was asking for the rabbit? Wait a second. Oh, shit! Okay, give me a second. How does this work? Oh my god. Is this what I think it is? Oh my... Damn! Let's see. Oh, so if I do, what's if I sprint? Oh, he's big fast. Damn. I remember they showed this mount during the, what do you call it? They showed the mount during the test for the housing. I remember this. Looks tasty, not gonna lie. I'd eat a fucking rabbit. I absolutely would. A Minotaur. Okay, let's go over here. Speak to the sentry. Okay, let me go talk to him. I would. What? It's not crazy. I bet they taste good. They could add that as a new meat option in Chipotle. That'd be perfect. You'd eat a dog? We know, man. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't eat your dog. Okay? Like, if that makes you feel any better, I would never eat your dog. Unless you wanted me to. Which then, I mean, it would be rude not to. But I would never do that non-consensually. That would just be, that'd be horrible. You can eat my dog. Thanks, man. Okay. Oh, damn. I feel like there should be like a wandering fucking colossus in this area. Just like a level fucking, a max level elite boss that like doesn't aggro unless you hit him. And he's just walking around. There is? There's not. What are you talking about? Here, where's Mr. Rabbit? Okay. There's no way, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing this fucker. Oh, damn! That's a level 16! Yeah, this is nice. Oh, what's this? Hmm. Well, let me cut it. Oh. That's good. That's real good. Oh, wow. Got him. Oh, shit. I don't have enough room. Let me see. Material bag. Okay, oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, now I can get it. Perfect. Okay. Damn. Oh, I didn't even know I had a quest here. I was just running around. I think that one of the best things in this game, this is gonna sound really stupid, but one of the best things in this game is the fact that mounts persist after you get off of the mount. It's like one of those really little things that like nobody, like who gives a fuck, right? Who cares? I care. A giant threat. Wait. Ooh, giant threat. Wait a minute. I'm gonna go do that. I think that gives me a lot of experience. Oh, it's like this altar thing. Okay, let's go over here. I feel like maybe I should have the summoner. I kind of want to try a summoner at some point. I think that'd be really fun. Ever since I played Diablo 4 and the game just played itself for me, like I just can't get away from that. It's good until it starts impacting the game. Yeah, I mean, I think that generally, yeah, sure. Makes it more real. It does. It makes it more... Okay, good. Yeah, let me actually put my points in here. So, oh, I unlocked a new level of gear. Okay, Rapture. Main. No, I don't like that. Weakened and demoralized. Knockout. Wallop. Oh, this is the best one. I think this is the best one for sure. Yeah, let's use that for that. That looks really, really good. Okay, and then weapon. I have another weapon point, so we're gonna put it into this right here, and then I'm gonna do stamina, and I guess I'm gonna do that too. That's where I can roll and like get an item removed or a debuff removed. I mean, this is a fat fucking rabbit, huh? It's a fat piece of shit. These talent trees seem pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm Search the stone altar. I mean, logically, Stonehenge over here is probably the stone altar, right? So, like, let's just go over there. His face is just, like, halfway gone. That's why it's discontinued. The rabbit can swim? It can. Now, what's really important, in my opinion, is that... Like, again, I think that this is... It might sound odd, but in, like, these early zones, you should have, like... A great example of this is, like, in World of Warcraft. Whenever you're in, like Red Ridge Mountains, and you can see the Loch Ness Monster in the middle of it, and it's like, oh, shit. I think that having something like that is super cool. And, like, in a lot of these early game zones, and, like, another thing, too, is that, like, if you have, like, and obviously, like, there is, well, exactly, right? Maybe there is, maybe there isn't, I have no idea. But, like, overall, I think that having reasons for veteran players to be near new players, I think that's really important, because it gives the new players, like, something to aspire to. They see somebody with, like, full gear, and they're like, wow, that's really cool, I want to go get that myself, right? Like, that's the way, like, I think a lot of us probably felt. I wonder if I can get this. Weird stone. It's too weird for me, apparently. I can't get it. Transmog ruined it? I agree with you, actually. I don't like how Transmog makes it to where anybody can look cool. I don't like that. But it could be okay as long as... Like, New World kind of did a good job at this, but... Like, New World also did a bad job at their paid skins also. Like, I don't know. Like, overall... Like, skins in a video game are, like, I think that a lot of people see it as, like, the lesser of two evils between that and pay to win. But I don't think a lot of people really want skins to be in a video game that are buyable. So it's like, okay. You know, and also, like, even if... Oh, what's this? Okay, never mind. All right. What? What's happening? What's happening? Wait, I do 21 damage with a bow? What the fuck am I doing? Am I retarded? Like, why am I using a sword? Okay, search the stone altar for hints. Okay. So, if I have to look around... Okay, this must be it, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, so you have to explore this. Okay, yeah, I get it. So yeah, anyway, you can use both and swap out melee to range. Yeah, let me just go ahead and do that. Here's the problem, though. So, yeah, I think I might just use... Maybe I should re-roll to a ranger. Maybe that's me. One of them is underwater. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll get that whenever I can. Yeah, like something like this, it'd be good if it gave you... Oh, wow, it does give you a radius. It's just a fucking massive radius. I didn't even realize I was inside of it. Okay, maybe there's this one over here. I'm assuming that there's not something up there. Okay, it's probably not. I'm just gonna ignore it. Your weapon power is shared between both weapons. Is that true? I didn't know that. Oh, what's this? Recipe Squire Belt. Sash. That sounds like it's for girls. Let's get Fouls. Light gauges. I wonder which of these is better. Oh, Paul. Oh, wait, I got shoulder plates? Oh, I got shoulder plate. Okay, and maybe I should go with I think I should go with medium armor. Honestly, because I'm getting defensive bonuses for only physical, which means that if I fight a melee mob, then I'm just gonna get fucking destroyed, right? Or a magic mob, I'm gonna get fucking destroyed. So heavy? Well, no, because like physical, like there's like two separate fucking. It's like in PoE, right? Where like you're tanking everything, and then like your resistances aren't capped, and then you get one shot by a fireball, right? So I don't know. There's gonna be wipes? Probably for the beta, yeah. I mean, I don't think there's gonna be wipes for the game. I mean, there might be like seasonal updates in a way where it's like they add in a new, like not seasons in the context of like Fortnite, but seasons in the context of like okay, there's a new, like a new raid out, so there's that. Let me see. So I've only done 4 of these. Yeah, there should be like a better way. Like there's a lot of like little minor things. Like for example, like the idea of going over here to do a quest is cool, but I think that if you could, I think especially for like the first like the 10 levels of the game, if you could get voice acting, especially for some of the lore stuff, and like it's hard to do because it's expensive, right? Unless you like AI it or something like that, which is like that, you know, some people like don't like that, some people don't care, right? But assuming you don't want to AI it. Wait, what the fuck? Look at all these people. God damn. You know, like getting voice acting for like some of the early stuff, I think is really good. They did? Oh, I haven't heard it at all. Voice acting is not expensive. It is actually. Hello. True. Very true. Okay, let's go back over here. I'm trying to see if I can find where to loot these things. Want to play with S-Fan? Because he's way higher level, and I wanted to play the game and experience it for myself at the beginning, right? Rather than kind of get chauffeured around. I think that like playing the game on my own is the best way to have an experience that's authentic. Missed some of those pillars? Did I? Well, somebody said that the items are everywhere, so... Okay, that's more mining as well. Best way to learn? Usually, like, I'm not going to learn anything by playing this game until I play it off stream. Like, I'm going to be honest, right? Like, because that's the way I learn, is I just sit there and I just fucking process everything. And I go through everything in the game. Same as I did with Where Winds Meet, right? I just play fucking everything about it. And then I'm good. Do you have a groupie? No, I think that guy's just there. He's like in the area. So... Wait, I thought I did this one. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did do this one. Maybe there's this one too? Like this, for example, I think that they should have... Like, making players run around and try to, like, randomly click on rocks with this big of a radius of, like, an area that can be around you. It's not fun. It's fucking annoying, right? It's extremely fucking annoying. And I think that it's going to be like, it's another one of those like quit moments for people where like they'll lose interest and then they'll just stop playing. Which is like, you know, you don't want to have people quit the game. It's a 2006 quest moment. It sure is. Okay, maybe I have to do it from the other side. Okay, there we go. And maybe I've got to go and maybe talk to this one again. No, I think I already did those two. Maybe it's over here. I'm not seeing it. Is your new viewers hard to understand? Viewers don't care for you learning. They just want to be on camera because it helps them in no way. But, well, no, I mean, like, I just, like, in general, like, if I want to play a game and I want to, like, really learn it, I just can't do it on stream because it's just two different types of competency for me. Like, the way I stream is kind of unique in the way that I have, like, a lot of chat interaction and I'm talking constantly. And doing that makes kind of maintaining focus on something that's different than that pretty challenging to do. Like, it's hard for me to do that. And so I can really only do one or the other. Streaming is distracting? Yeah, it's just distracting, right? And so, at the end of the day, I just can't do both, right? Is the node system on? I don't know. Okay, now it's working. Oh, I already did this one. Okay. Shit. You need the underwater one? Which water? I guess I'll just go down there and see if I can find it, right? I mean, I might as well. There's one in the water? Yeah, but there's one in the water, but I have 6 out of 9. So that means if I have 7... Oh, fuck it. Who cares? Let's just jump down here. Okay. Okay, so... How could I possibly know where to go? Past it? But I... Oh, now I have to get, like, right on top of it, and then it tells me. Okay. Because the other ones had a, like, the animation. Well, like, here's a good example, right? Is, like, every single other one had, like, a... Like, an aura of, like, these little, like... I guess, like, fairies around it. And, like fireflies around it. And this one didn't have one. So, like, that's the kind of stuff that'll, like, really confuse a player. Because, like, you create a expectation, and then you go against the expectation, right? The glowy fairies, exactly, yeah. So, like, a lot of little things like that are super important to make sure you have, like, lined up in order for a game to be good. It had it, it was just too hard to see. Okay, well, then it didn't have it, really, functionally, right? Very hard to see. Because it's like, if, like, there's 50 people that walk by it, one person notices it, and 49 others don't, which I think probably is true. Like, I couldn't see it even when I was looking for it. Mine it? I can't. I don't have the room. Maybe it's... Oh, maybe it's over here. Okay. But yeah, generally, like, I try to give feedback on games because I want them to be better. And, you know, there's a lot of really good things about this game, and I think they listen a lot. That's why I'm giving my feedback, and, you know, I'm sure there's some things that are going to happen and some things that won't, right? And, you know, as I said before, like, I'm kind of past the point in my life where I get emotionally attached to, like, the outcome of a video game, right? I mean, like, I want a game to be fun and good, but, you know, if the developers have, like, a different vision than I do, then they should do it, right? And at the end of the day, I can't be the target audience for everything. But, you know, I think it does really depend on what your goals are. And I think that there definitely are. You passed it? It's by the river. I see it. Okay. That's something else. Okay. Bro's blind? Well, no. I mean, like, I was not blind. It was lit up, but, like, I'm supposed to be finding rocks. That's not a rock. Do you think you ever make, like, your own game? Would I ever make my own game? No. I don't want to do that. I'd rather sit around and complain. I'm gonna just complain and just bitch and moan, and I'm never gonna make my own game. I don't want to do that. It's a waste of fucking time. No, and also, like, I'm not, like, it's just, it sounds weird, right? Because, like, a lot of people that grew up playing video games really want to do that. I couldn't care less, honestly. I just like playing games. That's it for me. Yeah, I just like playing games. Okay, well, I'm gonna go, it's like 8, and so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break in a little bit, but I can answer some questions and talk about, like, some first impressions of the game. I mean, I can't find these other 2 items. I don't know where the fuck they are. So, yeah. Do you think your opinion matters, honestly, genuinely asking? Yeah, I think it does, because I think that the way that my insight on the game works is indicative of what a lot of other people will think. And, I mean, I don't think also, like, for example, it's not about it being my opinion. Like, you're focused on, like, whether it's, like, you know, me being, like, some streamer or, like, a person that makes YouTube videos that, like, you know, that's some sort of, like, indicator of, like, value. And, like, yeah, sure, people know what you're talking... People, like, know you, and so that's gonna play a role. But the truth is that, like, you shouldn't really look at, like, who's saying it. You should look at what's being said. I see the other one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you should look at what's being said. And so, like, really, it's not about whether it's, like, a good idea that I have or not. It's about whether the idea is good or not. If that's true, where's the stone? Okay, so where's 3? Where's 3? Where is 3? It's bugged. It's in the lake below? Okay. It's down here, right? That's what you guys are saying? It's an island, it's a small island south of your position. There's like multiple islands. I guess that would be this one here, right? Logically. So anyway, yeah, it's not about whether something is like really my idea or not. It's about whether something like makes sense or not inside of the game. And so, you know, like I think that people shouldn't attach themselves too much to like, you know, who's saying something, but more so about what's being said. So to me, I think that that's really what a lot more people need to focus on, because people get too focused on the messenger rather than the message. It's very common. Like, this is the kind of stuff that I think is really, really important for a game. Stuff like this is super, super great. Like, little, like, open world, spontaneous things that are happening like this. Oh, maybe it's this here. What is this stone mount? I mean, this looks like a stone mount, right? Yeah, I can interact with it. But now I can't. Maybe if I move away and back in. I'm gonna drown if I... Okay, I gotta go back up. I'll go to the rock again. Try exploring. I think that, like, again, it's an MMO. Anything that you say that is justified by, like, a... When the rock caller howls to shoal, your ascent shall begin. What does that even mean? Like, that's not an argument, right? It doesn't mean anything. It's just like a... Because I decide... Wait. There's no way, right? There's no way I'm supposed to do that. Like, that's like... It's a non-argument. There's nothing, like... Because of this like, MMO means something different to everybody. So you should never say, oh, because it's an MMO, then this type of design has to happen. It's just stupid. There's no way you have to do this, right? There's no way. WoW made you explore? In some ways, yeah, but WoW also was made a long time ago. And I think that people's expectations change. I'm just gonna go to the other one. I don't know how to do this. So... WoW was made when there's only WoW? Yeah. Like, Classic WoW is a great game, but a lot of the things that people are, like, defending that are in WoW, like, one of the reasons why WoW was really good is because the game played extremely well. Like, even now it plays extremely well. So, anyway, like, kind of some of the stuff that I'm trying to say, really, is that a lot of these mechanisms and, like, types of design decisions I think that you should never inform a design decision based off of anything other than like a logically sound conclusion that is rooted in psychology and a foundational understanding of like what people like doing and what makes sense in terms of a mechanic, right? There's logic, I think, that you can really use to come to most conclusions. So like, for example, I think that I think non-consensual PvP is a great example of that. Like, the only people that benefit from non-consensual PvP are people that want to kill other players that don't want to play the game in the way that they want them to. So it's like a fundamentally like parasitic focus where you're basically trying to push somebody into doing something that they don't want to do. Because people that want to consent into PvP would, by definition, be PvPing. So the only people who would be affected by non-consensual PvP are people who don't want to do it. So whenever you force a player into something that they don't want to do, if you do that enough times, the player is going to quit the game. And especially this is true if it's like you're making somebody do something that is just not fun for them to do, or it wastes their time. So I think that's the really big weakness for certain games, is that I think this is the way that a lot of people play. That's life. Exactly. And that's why people play video games, is to get away from it. It's a great point. And so like, like, what does that mean? Like, that's life. See, that's another example of kind of what I mean, where like people will come up with these platitudes to justify something stupid. It doesn't make sense. Do you want an easy target because they suck? Yeah, that's also true too. I think it's totally true. Lost Ark PvP was fun because it wasn't forced and it was just some islands. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't like mandatory gameplay. I don't know if I was going to take damage there. Riding looks weird. Honestly, I think this mount actually rides quite well. If I look at it. This is good. Looks good. Escapism to unwind. Yeah, yeah. Oh, this guy's attacking me. Let me get away. Okay. Anyway, let me just move up here and I'll talk about it a little bit. How's combat feel? It's hard to say because there's a lot of lag. Because of how many players are in the game. Uh-oh. His face is gone. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. I'm doing another Allcraft? Well, soon. Soon, brother. Soon. And actually, Allcraft... well, never mind. But yeah. You're going to try all classes? I'll probably try a Ranger. Honestly, like, I feel like Ranger would be a better idea for me. Because I'd rather do that than Melee. Just, I feel like this game plays better as a Ranger. Oh. I'm taking damage. PvP is not optional in the game. I think to a large extent it is, but there might be a few pieces where, like, you can get attacked or something like that. So it's possible, but, like, it seems like it's unlikely. Like, that's really cool. I like that a lot. I'll probably play more of this tomorrow. That's my plan. I'll probably do more of this, like, tomorrow and maybe a couple other days. Because I know people also want to see Expedition 33 DLC. And I might do that too. I just don't know really when, like, what's going to happen and when. Let me get, like, a good frame here. There we go. So, yeah. You have PvP protection until level 10. Yeah, but, like, then you're level 11, and then you get attacked, and then you can't play the game. Then you quit. That's what happens. Like, that's just... In general, I feel like... And you have to, like... The problem with, like on non-consensual, like, PvP... is that you have to invent, like, 7 different systems to regulate it. Like, you have to introduce a karma system. Then you have to introduce, like, a debuff system. Then you have to introduce probably a bounty system. Then you have to introduce, like, a way that the, the towns in the world, the guards react to you, right? And so, like, everything now, like, you're adding so much into this. It's like you have to ask yourself, like, maybe it's not a good idea to have it. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I have to use the bathroom. And then I can talk more about it. Purple raising PvP flag? Yeah, I think that PvP should just be opt-in. Like, if you want to do PvP, you get maybe a little bit extra rewards, and then otherwise, it's about the same. Press page down. Oh, yeah, I can do that. It's a good idea. There we go. So, yeah. WoW Classic is the same. As soon as you get level 20, it's hugely popular. WoW Classic also... WoW Classic has a massive advantage of being a game that was released a long time ago that people have a lot of nostalgia for. I think that in a lot of cases, you can't look at a use case of 20 years ago and then say, let's do that again. PvP is not life. There's no consequences for it. If you attack certain people IRL, it's going to be a really bad day for you. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously it's not the same as real life, of course. I like the risk of being attacked. It makes it less boring to be out and around. And the corruption system does really well with making people not attack. I'm sure that, like, there are advantages to it, and there's some people that like it. But I think that whenever you give players a tool that they can use maliciously on another player, then you're going to have a bad experience. You're going to have bad experiences. And I think that there's a net loss in players whenever you do that. And, like, every video game that's tried to do that has failed, basically. Or it's had a very niche, small audience. PvP corruption will make them drop pieces of gear off their character, like, for attacking without consent. Yeah, sure. I mean, like, obviously, like, there's going to be mechanics for it, but I'm just telling you, like, I can say it a million times. If you do it in a game, it's going to be an infinite Russian nesting doll of problems. And nobody will be happy. You can take that to the bank. Every single time. So just wait. Just wait and see. One of the best parts of WoW Classic was non-consensual PvP. If one of the best parts of WoW Classic was non-consensual PvP, then why did every PvP server turn into being one-sided? It's just, I mean, come on. Just think about it. Think about it for 3 or 4 seconds. Look at Dune Awakenings and Arc Raiders forms. Well, Arc Raiders is a very different game. It's a PvP game. It's like PUBG or something. I hate forced PvP. Ever said that? Yeah. So what caused New World to die? They didn't have open world PvP or pay to win. The game, like, the reason why New World died is because the game didn't play well. Like, it was a like, at its very core, it was a fundamentally badly designed game. Like, really, that's mainly what it is. Like, it simply did not play well. What realm am I on? I'm on, the one that starts with an L. Isn't that generalizing it? Yeah. But I think it's also not. Like, the DNA of the game was dysfunctional. Like, for example, the desync and the way that you would interact with NPCs, like, just like at a very core level, the way that your character would interact with the world and the way it would interact with other NPCs in the world was very bad. Like, that's simple, right? It's like that at its very, very core was a problem. Your thoughts on having something like the Wilderness in OSRS? I think that having any area where you're forced into PvP that's not like Warsong Gulch or something like that is generally a bad idea. And I think that the people that want to force that into games generally want to do so in order to make other players' experience worse. And I think that if you cater to people like that, you end up creating a toxic community. Well, I don't, and also, like, I don't know about, like, RuneScape, but RuneScape is another game that it's been around for so long that people have, like, expectations built into the game that transcend traditional game design, like, philosophy. Because it's like, the reason why RuneScape is the way it is because it's been the way it is for 20 years. And I think that Like, you need to make sure that you keep that in mind whenever you're looking at the way a game works. So, yeah. Escape's overrated, I'll say it. I'll run around in the game for a little bit. And that way you guys can get an idea of what the world looks like. And then after this, I do probably need to get some food. I'm quite hungry. When's War Wins meet? So time and time again, the game's not for everyone. He's building his game. Yeah, well, I mean, like, and that's the thing. Like, I mean, obviously I'm not saying they have to make the game the way I want, but I'm just giving you, like, my feedback as somebody who's played a lot of MMOs. Let me get on the horse. As somebody who's played a lot of MMOs, and I put a lot of time into it, this is, like, my opinion on it. Like, obviously, like, nobody has to take, like, what my opinion is and be like, okay, this is, you know, this is the way it should be. But that's still the way I see it. Beauty of MMO is that it can accommodate all kinds of content. I don't think that's always true. I think that there are people that want... So, and this is the issue with... Like, this is my fundamental problem. Is that PvP and MMOs are diametrically opposed philosophically. What I mean by that is that basically, in an MMO, the entire concept is for you to become more powerful and to have time that you've invested into the game have a payoff where you earn things that you can use to continue to advance and improve your character. And at PvP, I think generally there is a expectation that you are competing to some degree on an even playing field. So you can't have a game functionality that basically, you know, like everybody has, like they're taking in, they've earned all this stuff. And at the same time, you also have, sorry, I got distracted. You also have a game where all these people, like now they have all these advantages and you're not really playing and fighting against somebody that is on your level, right? Somebody is just totally better than you. Real life is a PvP MMO, bad take. Exactly. And the reason why real life is a PvP MMO is the reason why it's a good take. It's because if people liked real life, they wouldn't be playing an MMO. That's the truth. Most people play MMOs to get away from real life. Just a whole, yeah, it just causes griefing. Yeah, exactly. Or they listen to you as ultimately comes down to how much money they want to make? Well, I don't know. I mean, like, and also, like, I don't have, like, every great answer to everything. But, like, I'm just giving, like, my opinion on, like, the way that, you know, I've seen games play out in the past and what I think works and makes sense. Should a game bother with adding it at all? I think that having world PvP is really important for a video game, but it doesn't have to make it to where, like, whenever you can affect another, like, basically, world PvP is great, but whenever it comes at the expense of another person's ability to play the game, then it becomes not great. Because now it's like, okay, well, does somebody really want to play the game whenever this is happening? The answer generally is probably not. Like, this is what happens with, like, a lot of, like, casual players, is that casual players will go out and they have, like, an hour and a half to play the game, and if they get ganked for 20 minutes, there's a chance that they might just quit. Because, well, now they can't make any progress on something that they were trying to do. So, I think that's a good example of, like... That's a good example of what I mean. I'm just moving around, looking at this other random stuff. Winstead, what's this? So what, the game isn't for them anyway? That's fine, but, like, actually that's not true. If you can't keep casual players in your game will die. So if your game isn't appealing to casual players, you'll never have a good MMO. You just won't. Like, you should never, like, to the extent also, like, whenever somebody else wants to... Ooh, what's this? 30,000 health. That's a lot of fucking health. trees are not tall enough. I think that some of the trees are. I think they're fine. But... Defend because it's developed by Americans? Oh, I don't know. I don't think anybody's thinking about that, personally. But... Are there more positives or negatives in gameplay to you right now? I'll have to play it off stream and see for myself. And then whenever I'm not, like, having other people, like, interfere with my gameplay, and I can just, like, kind of take it in on my own. I think that, like, really playing this game, it's a lot like playing a lot of other, like, early access MMOs, where, like, there's a lot of things that are dysfunctional, there's some things that work, but just in general, it's, like, one of those things where it's going to have to take a lot more time in order for it to be ready. The only recent PvP MMO that's good is Albion Online. Yeah, I mean, like, how popular is Albion Online? Let me see. Seems like it's, I mean, it's got a decent player count. But, I mean, it's not insane. It's alright. Yeah. They have their own launcher. Yeah, that. But I wonder how many people play it on the launcher versus Steam. I don't know, right? It's I mean I don't know anything about the game, so. But either way, mobile plebs tons on. Yeah, 10K is pretty good. 10K is pretty good, but here's the problem. And I know that a lot of people will say like, oh, player count doesn't matter. It absolutely does matter in an MMO. Because if a game isn't successful enough to... If a game isn't successful enough for, you know, like for it to have a lot of players, you can almost guarantee that they're not going to continue developing the game because it's not making enough money. They just won't be able to afford it. Like, this is kind of what happened with New World, really. Is that New World... You know, I bet probably a lot of the devs love New World and they want to improve and make New World good. But the problem is that, you know, New World is just... There's not a lot of people playing the game. That's a bit of a problem. Player count doesn't matter. Yeah, it absolutely does. Because it's indicative of the game continuing to get updates and support from the developers. Because a game that's declining and failing eventually will die. If your game is dying, think about what's killing it. Yeah. It's pretty logical, but... If you don't spawn in with other new players around you, it ruins the idea of MMOs from the start. Yeah, and that's why it's important to have reasons for, like, veteran players to go around the new player areas. How's the game now compared to 5 years ago? It's a night and day difference. It's way better than it was. It's not even a question. Like, yeah, it's much, 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 much better. Tin can MMOs and shit. Yeah, it's not enough people. Unless everybody's all on one server. People don't want to invest their time into an MMO, it seems like it's dying. That's also a really good point, too. Is that, like, MMOs that have, like, a declining player base. Like, there's... Like, New World's a good example of this, too, again. Is that New World's player base is... It's dying, and the reason why it's dying... is because, or it died, is because they said the game was going to die. So, playing an MMO, I think, it's really, really important to make sure that people have, like, a degree of enthusiasm and, like, it sounds cringe, but, like, hope for the game continuing to grow. And, or continuing to, like, persevere and prevail. Because if you can't do that, and a game doesn't have that, you're gonna have a really bad time. And I think that New World is the perfect example of that being true. It really is. People don't want to farm shit just for everything to be deleted. Exactly. How long do you think it would take for Ashes to be mass market ready? If you want me to be honest, I think 2 to 3 years. But like 2 to 3 years is like, is this Ubisoft years or Sandfall Interactive years? Is this, you know, Grinding Gear Games years? Or is it, let me think of another studio that makes games pretty fast that's really good. Like maybe Capcom makes pretty good games, right? Like Blizzard used to make good games. That was a long time ago. Riot? Yeah, Riot. Well, from Riot, yeah. Probably not the best example right now, huh? From software? Yeah, yeah. Face Punch, best devs. Rust, right? Yeah, I think they do a pretty good job managing their game. And so, like, yeah, is it basically like PoE years or some other shitty game, like, you know, Blizzard years? Something like that. Too long for a game already in development for this long? Well, the problem is that, so this is a big issue with a game that's been developed for a really, really long time, is that you effectively spread yourself too thin, and then, Mr. Dog is mad. He walking sideways. Oh! Oh! Dash! Okay. I'm safe. What's your number one thing you think Ashes should change for the better? The first thing they should change is they should get rid of body blocking. I just think it, like, I think the idea of body blocking is interesting, but I feel like especially in early level zones, it's like really annoying. And I think also, like, if you can get around somebody easily, it's okay. But, like, right now, I feel like you're not really able to do that very easily. Like, I've never seen, like, I remember, like, New World had body blocking. And I think that there's a lot of, like, vestigial, like, game logic that MMOs hold on to. And whenever they do that, I think that, you know, it's, if you want to make a game for people 20 years ago, then you're going to have an audience of people from 20 years ago, right? And that's not very big anymore. It's a Zerg limitation, but it's not, like, the thing is that you say it's a Zerg limitation, but the game is so open in scale. Like, I mean, theoretically, right? Like, think about this logically. How many people could you fit? Oh, there he is. What's up, man? Oh my god. I was like, where is he? Bro, he's like fucking... Let me see. Can I inspect him? No, I can't. And, damn. He's got the fucking armor right there. Holy shit. Steven? Yeah, there he is. The aura? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm just riding around, you know, talking about the game, bullshitting. Mm-hmm. The game looks a lot better than the last time I played, man. Great job. Yeah, just, I mean, just keep it up. Keep it up. Keep doing it. Just flying, it's wild? Yeah, yeah, for sure. Heard you talking shit. Well, what I mean is that, like, basically, what I think you need to do is you need to make sure that any sort of, like, this was in the game. I remember this, too. Yeah, this was in a fucking, a demo. So, like, for example, like, what I was saying is, like, so, how many people could you fit from here to here? You could probably fit 400 people in here. So, realistically, body blocking will never actually play a role in preventing a Zerg type of gameplay. Right? Like, I mean, I understand that, like, you might think that it would, but, like, when you really look at it in practice, that's not what's going to happen. And then also another thing is that you don't want to have a lot of people grouping up like that, because then they're going to get AoE'd down. Especially with, like, very limited radius, large-scale, strong AoE attacks. Oh, where do I need to go? I need to go back over here. Okay, I just saw this is, like, some fucking, like... Oh, level 9? Okay, I thought it was like way higher than that. Ooh. Don't want to go there. Oh, shit. Move around. Okay, I'll go around. You can body block in PvP, it's really useful. See, like, people say that, but I bet it's really not. Like, I do. I bet it's not. I bet it doesn't function in the way... Like, basically, this is, like, a good example, right? Is that 99 out of 100 times, body blocking is just an inconvenience that's annoying for average players. 1 out of those 100 times, body blocking adds a degree of texture to world PvP. Which one would you want to do? Oh, that's a big boy. So I guess level 25 is the cap. Because I saw Steven is level 25. Is that correct? Wait, you're going somewhere? Not really. I mean, I was just running a big circle. But now I'm getting, I guess, like, death packed by Raven. Okay, alright. Shadowfax, show them the meaning of haste. Let's go, run away. There we go. Okay, we're fine. I want to cut that one down. Thoughts on death loss and loss of experience? I think that, like, losing experience when you die... So there's two universes, right? There's the universe where the experience that you lose isn't substantial. And then in that case, why does it exist? And then there's also the world where the experience that you lose is substantial, in which case I think that it won't be fun for people to play. So I think that really... that's another thing that I think is like antiquated design, and I think that they'll learn this as like, and this is one thing that I hope that they have for like a degree of beta analytics, and I'm sure they might have this, and if they don't have it, they'll have it soon. Is that a way for them to tell like when somebody decides to stop playing the game and what activity they're doing? Because I think that if you really look at if you have the right telemetry to figure that out, you'll see that a lot of players end up stopping playing a game whenever they reach a point where they make a tremendous amount of negative progress or something bad happens that's like not fun, basically. True, I hate XP loss on deaths. Yeah, exactly. It's brutal. You need to use XP loss potions, which you need crafters to make them. Yeah, but like, again, like all that stuff, it's like you're creating all of these like systems. It's another trap that I think that certain types of designers like run themselves into, is that instead of focusing on making content that makes the game better, they focus on like micromanaging antiquated systems that nobody really wants to use anymore. So instead of actually focusing on like improving the game with a new type of system or something that actually adds like more content to the game, instead of that, ooh, why are these guys blue? I guess they're blue probably because they're too low level. Is this Lyneth server? Yeah, I am. Yeah, that's the server I'm in. Death XP is fun. It makes it more important. Well, yeah, that's the reason why it's not fun, though. Like, I mean, and it's a matter of, like, principle and, like, of, like, philosophy. Like, for me, I play video games to relax. And so anytime that I play a video game where I can't relax because, like, something has, like, a high level of stakes to it, like, my life has high stakes to it because I'm dealing with things that are important. I have to make decisions that, you know, on a regular basis that are stressful and challenging. So whenever I play a video game, I think that decisions should matter, but the level of it, like, I don't want to play a game where I'm going to get punished for making a mistake, or I'm going to get punished for, you know, doing something the wrong way, or I'm going to make negative progress because I wasn't paying attention for 10 seconds. I just don't want to play that game, right? And I think there's, and again, like, you could say skill issue, and you could be right, you know? Like, maybe it's just that, like, I just don't want to do that. It's not a fun time for me. It's not enjoyable. That's boring. Well, like, I'd rather something be boring than for something to be... Like, let me think of a good way to say it. I'd rather something be boring than something not be fun. Like, because I can play a boring game to relax. I'm never going to play a game that's not fun. That's just the way I see it. I don't care for it because it disincentivizes exploration. Yeah, there's that too. Like, you don't have players, like, whenever you have punish, like, and so this is a very, very core, like, logical thing, is that when you punish players for making mistakes, players will try very hard to avoid being punished. And what that means is that, like, for example, in Lost Ark, I think Lost Ark's a great example of this, where Lost Ark, you have a bunch of people that don't really want to, they don't want to take a risk on a new player, because a new player could cause a wipe in a raid instantly because they don't do a mechanic properly. So the harder you punish players, the harder players will avoid trying to be punished. And I think that what happens is that there's a lot of emergent gameplay decisions that players will end up making in order to avoid being punished that end up making the game less fun for them. And I think that's generally what happens. Get the fuck out so we can log in. Soon. But I'll probably play more tonight, and like maybe I'm debating like maybe leveling up a ranger or something like that and trying that out. Also invites players to be more elitist. Exactly. Yeah. And it will do that for sure. You have an Ashes referral code? I'm sure I might. I mean, it might be assigned to me, but like I don't really need a referral code. Like, I mean, I'm very financially secure. I'm very lucky, and so if you want to use somebody's referral code, just go ahead and use somebody else's, right? It's not a big deal. Maybe I'll get one. Maybe I'll sign up for one and get one whenever the game comes out. But like right now, you can just use somebody else's. It's not a big deal. Like I don't give a shit, honestly. You happy with performance this phase over the past? I think the game performance is like kind of like below average. Like if the game released like this with this performance, it would get review bombed. It's just undeniable. So like they do have to make the performance better or people won't play the game. How are the races and factions? I mean, the races seem interesting, right? I mean, it's your traditional, typical, like, fantasy races. Pretty simple. I guess I'm going to go over to that Minotaur Elder. Yeah, I do kind of think that maybe I should level up an Archer. That'd be really fun. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I want to do it. Ideally, one MMO that supports different kinds of content. Yeah, I think that's a big thing. And, like, I think also, really, you should look at... This sounds like kind of stupid, but like there are a lot of modern MMOs that are really successful. It's just that they're called animes. Things like Goblin Slayer, Solo Leveling, Overlord, Log Horizon, Sword Art Online. All of these are basically MMO fantasy world games, like Konosuba even. Like, and so you should look at those animes that so many people love and then figure out what the experience is that is enriching for them by like watching them play the game or watching the show, I mean, and then figure out how to make that experience possible in your game. Shangri-La Frontier. Yeah, that's another good example. Now, obviously, like, it's not a one-to-one. But generally, like, you should look at those games and think, okay, these are the types of things that people find compelling at a base level. You watch Shangri-La Frontier? I watched the first season of it. I thought it was okay. Like, I didn't think it was amazing. I thought it was just good. Oh, didn't they say, actually, you know what I'm going to do? Jeez, actually, it's pretty far away. It's not a big deal. What do you think about the game having PvP-based zones like Rust servers? I think that in any circumstance that you force a player to forego progression or a certain type of gameplay because you want to force them into PvP, I think you're going to make that player not enjoy the game. And I don't think that there's any sort of net positive in forcing players into PvP. I've never seen an MMO that's forced players into PvP that has been better off because of it. Now, I haven't played every MMO, but I can say that in every instance where I have seen it happen, it's been bad. I feel like the anime thought process strongly inspired Where Winds Meet. Yeah. And I think Where Winds Meet definitely has a more modern approach to what an MMO is like, you know, like in today's day and age, for sure. I think gamers' entitlement is more of an issue than PvP or not. What do you mean by gamers' entitlement? Why would somebody not feel entitled to have a good time playing a game if they bought the game? Like, why would why is being entitled to feeling like you can do something that's fun and enjoy yourself playing a game? Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, and well, this is the thing, right? Is that, like, I think that, like, that mentality is, I think, one of the things that I think holds back MMOs a lot. People view overcoming bad game design as a rite of passage rather than an annoyance that should be fixed. I think that, and you have this happen a lot where this is even something true in life in general. Like, a lot of people don't want to make things easier on future generations because they feel like future generations should go through the same struggles that they did. I see conversations like this a lot with things like student loan debt. And, you know, I'm not trying to make this political, right? I'm just saying in general, I think this is a thing that manifests in many regards. And I think that I find it to be incredibly parasitic and very toxic. It's not helpful for anybody. It doesn't make anything better. All it does is it just sucks. It's like now there's more people that have to deal with something that they don't want to deal with. It's like you should try to make life better for people rather than try to make everybody have to do the thing that you didn't enjoy themselves. That's just me. It's toxic as fuck. People just want other people to suffer just like they did. Yeah, like, I mean, my dad would say stuff like that, and it was just like, to me, I'm like, this is the dumbest thing. Like, why would I want to do something that you... It's like you complain to me about this every week of your life, and now you want me to do this. What? It didn't even make any sense. Life struggles make us who we are. Life struggles make us who we are. This is a video game. It's a game. It's a video game. Like, what are you thinking? Somebody said to come back here at night. I don't know about this. Seems like there's no glowy stones here. Oh. Look at this. I can't click on this? If I fall off, I'm done. This only up bullshit. Oh, jeez. This one's not as punishing. All right. I hate to say it, but I've done this too much. I've done this way too much. Played a lot of games like this. Yep, there we go. Gang's all there? Yep. All right, well, that's a good place to end. I'm going to go get some food and relax for the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll do some more stuff then. I think we're going to make a guild then. I might level up an archer tonight, and we'll play some more of this game tomorrow. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you then. All right, boys. Peace. See ya.